SUVs are a commanding force across the automotive landscape. This is especially true of family SUVs, which accounts for over 60% of vehicle sales. A compact SUV also provides special benefits, including an elevated driving position, available all-wheel drive, and a large flexible cargo area. It's no wonder buyers are flocking to compact SUVs, despite the price premium they command over upscale sedans. Whether you're shopping for a daily commuter, fuel efficiency, or you need something comfortable and practical for your family, a compact SUV has a lot to offer. With many stylish options to choose from, you're sure to find a model to match your personality, along with plenty of high-tech features and modern conveniences. There are tons of options in the compact SUVs category. But these are the highest-rated compact SUVs you should consider. To make the shopping process less daunting and easier to navigate, I have compiled, in my opinion, a list of the top 10 best compact SUVs, from worst to first. Stay with me as I break down the numbers. Please subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you won't miss any new video. Thank you.
Quality and driving dynamics. The CX-5 has a spacious, flexible interior, which makes it a great choice for families and those who are looking for a striking yet practical SUV. For the exterior design, we want to achieve a commanding presence with a powerful sense of mature dignity and elegance. At the side, we have reduced unnecessary lines and given the car a rear-oriented stance by focusing the body mass over the rear wheels to reflect the all-terrain credentials of an SUV. Visually, the vehicle face has a low and wide appearance. This is achieved through thin, low-set headlamps, our signature wing that emphasizes width by spreading across the face with tips that extend below the headlamps, and the long, thin bezels of the LED fog lamps that further accentuate the sense of lateral flow. We have also made sure the CX-5 is easy and flexible to use. It's easy to get in and out of, there are all manner of spaces in the front and the rear, and charging options and heated seats ensure even the rear seats are a nice place to travel for both children and adults. The 506-litre load space offers ample luggage room for most daily demands, but it can easily be increased to a substantial 1,620 litres by lowering the rear bench seat with a one-touch handle mounted on the load space wall. With its focus on design, comfort, functionality and premium quality throughout, the Mazda CX-5 interior competes with the very best cars in the class. As in all Mazda cars, the cabin architecture has been designed to create an intelligently configured cockpit layout for the driver, with all the major controls and instrumentation laid out ergonomically around the focal point of the steering wheel. The driver benefits from a comfortable raised seating position with great all-round visibility, and our active driving display projects all important driving information directly into the driver's line of sight. The center screen is elevated, which makes it less distracting to use while driving. And our rotary commander control is ergonomically located in an easy-to-reach position. We have also ensured that everything you touch not only falls readily to hand, but also feels good. Numerous smart features increase both comfort and functionality, and combined with its premium design quality, the CX-5 is a great choice to make the most of your everyday life.
We haven't only made sure the CX-5 is great looking and easy to use. This SUV is also very enjoyable to drive. Thanks to the latest Mazda Skyactiv technologies, it's not only very stable and comfortable, but it also benefits from a sporting directness and agility when cornering. We have also achieved a very low level of interior noise. This makes the car very relaxing, so you can focus on your driving. A choice of Skyactiv petrol and diesel engines, manual or automatic transmissions, and optional intelligent all-wheel drive with off-road traction assist system ensures that there's a CX-5 variant to satisfy the diverse requirements of every customer. Skyactiv technologies are not only responsible for Mazda's unique joy of driving, they also provide the highest passive safety standards. And for active safety, our range of iActiveSense driver assist systems offers a wealth of driver support to not only make journeys safer, but also more comfortable. This includes forward and reverse emergency brake functions, blind spot monitoring and lane keep assist functions, and adaptive cruise control, which can follow vehicles ahead, even when slowing to a halt and moving off again.
You can't go wrong with the RAV4 Limited, available in hybrid or gas models. Let's see what the Limited Hybrid has to offer. Don't let the name mislead you. There's nothing limited about all the features packed inside this impressive vehicle. Starting with enough cameras to make you feel like you have eyes in the back and sides of your head. Like the digital display rearview mirror that helps show you what's behind you, even if your line of sight is blocked. And the bird's eye view monitor that helps give you a composite 360-degree view of your surroundings as seen from above. But those aren't the only cameras and sensors at work, because Toyota Safety Sense 2.0 comes standard. A suite of advanced safety features that help ensure your RAV4 Limited Hybrid has got your back in a variety of situations. Not to mention available rear cross-traffic braking and intelligent clearance sonar. That makes reversing and navigating tight parking spaces simple and safe at low speeds. And those are just the features helping to keep you secure and protected. There's also another important feature for taking every drive to the next level. And that's the standard Entune 3.0 system compatible with Apple CarPlay. So, peace of mind on top of entertainment and information. But would all these great features matter if your RAV4 Limited Hybrid didn't make you feel as great as it looks? With a dynamic force 2.5-liter engine and dynamic torque vectoring, the RAV4 Limited uses sensors to transfer power to where you need it most, providing better traction on slippery surfaces. The RAV4 Limited doesn't just look powerful, it has the performance to back it up. There it is, the RAV4 Limited Hybrid. Peace of mind and performance wrapped up in a bold package. But if you're looking for something a little different, why not check out the RAV4 Trail or the RAV4 XSE Hybrid?
This here to my right is the beautiful SEL R-Line. It is our top trim, and I'm going to use this car to talk you through some of the cool changes that we've made to this model year 22. So let's start it then in the front, where you'll see a completely refreshed new front end. Now keep in mind this is the SEL R-Line, so it does have a very aggressive R-Line bumper, and this basically cascades all the way around the car in a very beautiful, strong, muscular body kit. The front bumper you'll see looks very aggressive. It's got these beautiful piano black and chrome inserts. You'll also notice we've got brand new LED headlights with a very bold L-shaped signature, and the second L-shaped signature joins quite nicely between the two headlights with this very striking illuminated light bar. You'll also notice our new Volkswagen logo proudly displayed on the front, and then between the chrome stripes over here you'll also notice our new R-Line logo. So a really aggressive, sporty front end. Let's then shift our attention to the side and talk a little bit about what changes on the side. First thing you'll notice is a really strong, very large 20-inch alloy wheel. That R-Line logo in the front is once again repeated here on the flitzer, and you'll notice this R-Line body kit wraps the entire vehicle with a chrome strip that extends all the way through to the rear. All right, then let's take a look at the rear and some of the changes in the rear. Now you can see these standard LED tail lamps have been beautifully refined. As I mentioned, this is the R-Line, so we have a complete new bumper. You'll also notice these beautiful chrome inserts down at the bottom over here. You'll also notice a reflector that now extends right across the back of the rear bumper. Now this car is also on the rear got the new Volkswagen logo, and for the first time we proudly display that Tiguan nameplate right below the logo. Now I did mention that this car does have easy open, and quite simply what that means, with a key fob in your pocket, you arrive at the vehicle with a handful of groceries. All you do is you wave your foot underneath, take a step back, trunk opens up. You've got the ability then to drop all your goodies in the back of the trunk, and with a touch of the button you've got the ability to close that again. Very simple. The Tiguan is equipped with 37.6 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row in the all-wheel drive model. And once we drop the seats in that very same all-wheel drive model, that increases up to a whopping 73.5 cubic feet. Let's then jump inside. Let's talk about the interior of the new Tiguan. So there we are. We're in the front of the very spacious Tiguan cockpit. And before I talk about the interior, let's maybe talk a little bit about what's going on under the hood. So we continue that very successful recipe of the EA888 turbocharged direct injection 4-cylinder turbo engine. This engine delivers 184 horsepower, but more importantly 221 pound-foot of torque. And not only is the torque numbers very impressive, but I think the range at where we achieve that torque as low as 1600 RPMs means that you've got a very peppy drive and you've got a car that delivers great drivability. Now let's talk a little bit about the interior. I mentioned it was enhanced. You'll notice a whole bunch more stitching in the door trim panel, in the seats. You'll notice some beautiful piping on the edge of the seats, some more stitching on the center armrest. Just makes the car feel a little bit more sophisticated and premium. And that's really rounded out with these wood trim inserts that you can see both on the dashboard and on the doors. And you'll also notice this 15 color ambient lighting. And we've upgraded the seat palette to include a new cinnamon leatherette and a warm nut brown ventilated leather named Noisette. If we then focus ourselves on the driver's view, you can see this beautiful leather-wrapped, perforated R-Line sporty steering wheel. And this is also enhanced with these beautiful capacitive touch switches, which give you feedback very similar to an iPhone's home button. Last but not least, in front of the driver, you notice this 10-inch configurable digital cockpit, which can be configured for various different views. To my right, the 8-inch MIB infotainment system. This, as I said, is working with wireless app connect. So you can basically just dock your phone here on the wireless charger, and basically the wireless app connect system kicks in without the use of a cable. Last but not least, one of the really cool features of the all-new Tiguan is this digital HVAC system. This is a climatronic system which is extremely intuitive, basically works with the slide of a finger, very simple to use, very easy to use, and really enhances the look of the car from an interior perspective too. Last but not least, you'll notice these Fender speakers standard in the SEL R-Line. Let's then jump into the back of the car. Now this is really where the Tiguan knocks it out of the park. I sat in the front, I'm 6'5", I've moved into the rear, and you can still see I have ample legroom here. I have ample headroom too. So really, really spacious with one of the longest wheelbases in the segment. You'll also notice that some of those cool bits and pieces, the stitching, have also been transcended to the rear. You'll notice beautiful piping. You'll notice the door inserts with enhanced stitching. And one of the cool features of the Tiguan 2 is that it has this movable second row, which can either give you a little bit more luggage space in the back or a little bit more legroom up front here. Last but not least, the car is equipped with air vents for the rear passengers and also has a USB-C charging point for those kids in the rear with devices. Let's then talk briefly about driver assistance features. And the new Volkswagen Tiguan is equipped with the IQ Drive suite of advanced driver assistance technologies. And these include forward collision warning with autonomous braking, active blind spot monitor, rear traffic alert, adaptive cruise control with the stop and go feature, lane assist, travel assist, and last but not least, emergency assist. We also have some other available driver assistant features on the Tiguan, which include high beam control, dynamic roadside display, front and rear park distance control, and park assist. The Tiguan transitions into the new model year with one less trim. The consolidation of the top two trims into one new SEL R-Line gives a very competitive offer at a great price. But let's maybe start at the bottom of the trim level with the S trim. Now the new S trim is equipped standard with heated cloth seats, LED headlights and taillights with new DRLs, a new 17-inch alloy wheel. It's also equipped with a Volkswagen digital cockpit and a beautiful 6.5-inch touchscreen with App Connect for compatible devices. Also standard in the vehicle, we have KESI keyless entry with push-button start, and available on the S trim, we have the IQ Drive suite of advanced driver assistance features. Now the SE takes all that standard content from the S and adds on top of that a new 18-inch alloy wheel, leatherette seats, a Climatronic touch HVAC system, a larger 8-inch MIB3 touchscreen infotainment, wireless App Connect and wireless charging for compatible devices, remote start, a power tailgate, an IQ Drive suite of advanced driver assistant features become standard on SE and up. Last but not least, we also make the large panoramic sunroof available as a package on the SE. Moving it along one trim, we have the SE R-Line Black, and added to the SE, we add new beautiful 19-inch black alloy wheels. We have beautiful black R-Line elements, a perforated sport steering wheel with capacitive touch buttons. We have 15 color ambient lighting. We've illuminated the door sills, and that large panoramic sunroof is now standard. Last but not least, we move it up to the top trim, the SEL R-Line, and on top of the SE R-Line Black, the SEL R-Line gains new 20-inch alloy wheels, and for the first time, ventilated Vienna leather seats. The car comes standard with a 10-inch fully configurable digital cockpit pro, navigation, that illuminated front LED light bar, heated steering wheel, a loud Fender premium audio system, park assist, easy open and easy close, dynamic road sign recognition, and last but not least, heated folding electric mirrors with memory function. And of course, all trims will be available with Volkswagen's 4Motion all-wheel drive system. Trailer hitch preparation for towing needs is also available, and Tiguan has the ability to tow up to 1,500 pounds. In summary, the Tiguan facelift successfully delivers in design, comfort, and value to power its continued success in the compact SUV market. This facelift takes Tiguan's strengths and enhances them with a great-looking exterior, a fresh, refined look for the interior, and new technology including the IQ Drive suite of advanced driver assistant features. And last but not least, a new offer structure with greater value for the customers. The refreshed Tiguan is expected to be available for sale as a model year 22 by early fall.